Welcome back to the number one podcast in the world. I'm here with the ugliest sod I know. Asher, how are we doing, my friend?
I'm gonna do horrible things to you, man. Seriously. I'll find you, I'm gonna do horrible things to you. I've got, yeah, I fucked up my own weapon.
That's
Fucking hell.
he means rape. Oh, I can't say that on YouTube.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Shit, please don't get fucked up. Please don't get fucked up. I paid a lot of money for this. Yeah, I've got this Blades of
What are you
Chaos
doing?
thing.
What?
I've got this Blades of Exile thingy
Yeah,
from
we're
God
doing.
of War 3. I fucked it up.
We're recording a podcast.
I know, man. I know. Just do your thing. Just do your intros, your silly little intros, and we can go on with this. It's 3 a.m. in the fucking morning, and I'm throwing up because I just saw your brand new hoodie.
Yeah, but I'll sort on some things,
What things? I'm sorting things out. What are you doing? I mean, how's your day been?
mate. You, my day's been busy.
What,
Um,
what? Doing what? Working?
uh, busy day. Uh, yeah, man, in the wood shop, and yeah, then got my teeth done, and then
Did you remove your braces?
came home, and then there was some beef, which no, the last thing before they get removed.
Good. Good, man.
Um, I came home, and then when I left college, when I was leaving college, my mate was kind of getting aggy with because some girl was like pissing him off, and he's got like he's very unfiltered, and he can switch like that. And
He's
I
just
had
like
to
me,
leave,
sir.
and I was just like, "Yo,
So he's
stay
just like
calm in
me.
it."
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I said to my mate Ryan, I said, make sure he stays calm, and he's just been texting me, and I've been trying to solve something between them two. Yeah, and ran home, and I'm with the boy Ashir.
Look at you being all grown up and shit. Trying to fix issues with people, being a man of God
Yeah,
instead
man,
of
that's what it's about now.
being your old self,
At the end of the day,
choosing violence.
I'm 18, and I'm nearly 18 in six
Nearly.
weeks.
You're not quite 18 yet. 6 weeks is a long time, man.
Not really, it's like a month and a bit, a month and a half.
Yeah. Enjoy your free subscription to the UK government because soon you'll have to be paying taxes now. You'll be paying
I don't really
taxes, you can
care.
go to jail, you can do a lot of
I
things,
can go
man.
to jail now if I
Oh
stab
shit.
someone.
Well, who are you gonna stop?
You.
Well, I'm too far away. You
Yeah,
can't stop
I'll
me.
come over and kill you. I'll
Yeah, come
kill you in the
over.
river.
I'll fucking hit you with a fucking hypersonic ballistic missile. If you don't get the reference, go online, read the fucking news.
Because he lives in Iran.
No, but the hypersonic ballistic missiles is just a whole different thing around here. You won't get
Supersonic. I swear that's a movie.
hypersonic ballistic missiles.
All right, let's move on.
That's what we hit
Uh,
that's what we hit Israel with last time. And after
so
they fucking hit us with missiles.
let's move on. The greatest mixed martial artist of all time returned to the octagon and got a win. Bo Nickel is back with a big win this week.
You little weasel. What are you talking about, Bo Nickel? Bo Nickel, it was the worst fight I've seen. But it was probably better than women fighting, to be honest with you. But I
I don't
didn't.
want. I fell asleep during that fight.
Well, no, I watched it for because I was really excited for that one. I thought, just I was excited for the grappling and no fucking grappling whatsoever. So yeah, it kind of sucked. It fucking sucked. I mean, he made Paul Craig look great on the feet. He made Paul Craig look like Israel Adesanya on the feet. Can you believe that?
Who won? Bo Nickel.
Yeah. I mean, he landed the harder shots. The harder shot, not the best
Yeah.
shots, but the harder shots. Yeah, but Paul Craig, man, I wanted Paul to win, but it was just one of those things where
Oh, fuck.
you've got a guy and then you've got another guy and they're both amazing grapplers and then you've got Bo who's an amazing wrestler. He can people who say he could probably to be even those Dagestani boys over there with it in wrestling and then you've got Paul Craig who's an amazing jiu-jitsu fighter. But the thing is when you got two grapplers in a fight, you're not gonna get any grappling action unless you're watching women fight. But other than that,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
it was what I expected. I knew that Paul Craig, I mean, Paul was going to stand up because, the last couple of fights he's been trying to, use it, full guard and shit, but it didn't work out. But fucking, Bo Nickel, I don't know what to do. I mean, he wants Hamza Chimaev, but I don't think he's ready for Hamza Chimaev and people like that.
Yeah, Hamza destroys them.
I'm not saying destroys him, but on their feet, man, Hamza can beat him up really bad. On
I
their
know.
feet, on the
Trust me,
ground, I don't know.
Hamzak is on a different level.
He is literally on another
He
level.
is.
When
He's
you break
he just
Whittaker's face, like in a matter of
yeah. Do you think
seconds,
Bo Nickel does Bo Nickel do that to Robert Whittaker? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, not in the, not on the
Well,
feet. He cannot beat him on the feet. That's what I tell you. He cannot beat him
yeah,
on
but
the
I
feet.
don't think I don't know. Anyways, co-main event. Dubrox Oliveira. What a fight. What a tactical masterclass from Charles Oliveira.
Um, what a hard for Michael Chandler, man.
I mean, he was getting beat bad in those four
He
rounds.
was getting beat up.
Um,
He was
round
getting
five,
beat up.
round five. Oh,
I mean,
round
that
five.
should have been Michael's approach. I mean, the thing is, and this is what I, looked at during the first fight, and I noticed it. Michael can take hits. I mean, he gets wobbled, he's quite chinny, but he can stay in the fight. Now, the last time he got caught, he got knocked out. But the
Yeah,
thing
but
is, the
the
thing
thing,
is, when Michael, when Charles Oliveira pushes him back, makes him go backwards, that's where he found his success. When Michael was going forward, he was having success. So that was the issue. Michael's issue wasn't, being not fighting, calculated. His issue was going backwards. So when he was going backwards, Charles was landing big shots. When he was going forward, he was landing bigger shots. Do you agree with me on that?
yeah. And I also want to say Charles in the first fight, got knocked down, beautiful left hook, and then he ran, and he done the exact same in this fight. When I saw it, I was like, not again.
The whole thing
He
was
wouldn't,
a bit similar to the first one, especially the
but
way Michael was getting hurt and then he was running away and then Charles was trying to land the left hooks from the side. You remember that
yeah,
one? That's how
I
he got him
think
in the first fight,
I
and that's
think
how he hurt him in the second fight.
obviously we always want a more patient Chandler, but
Yeah, we want a more patient Chandler against
but
guys like McGregor, again, not McGregor, like Gaethje, Poirier. We want him, like technical and patience against those guys. We don't want him,
yeah,
patience
Also,
against Charles Oliveira.
when he had Charles hurt in the last round, the amount of backhand headshots he landed.
And he should have stood up. He should have stood up. Staying in the ground was a big mistake.
Yeah, but he was beating it. He was punching the back of his head.
He should have stood up because that he wasted his time. That's the thing with Michael Chandler. I feel like when he loses, he knows that he's losing the fight. He just doesn't care about winning anymore. He just wants to go out there and put on a performance. And if you want to become a champion, that's not what you do. What you do is you just, all right, I lost 4 rounds. I've got 1 round. I just hurt him. Shit. I'm not gonna fall him to the ground, but he can hold me down.
Yeah,
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him stand up, and when he does, I'm
you
gonna go at him again.
use your forearm to push down on on Oliveira to get up, and
But he wanted to he wanted to finish him with a ground and pound. I mean,
it was never going to happen.
yeah, it was never gonna happen. It could have happened, but the thing is, he thought he could do it, and I mean, props to Michael Chandler for trying. I mean, but still, you couldn't get it done in the first fight. Obviously, every fight is different, but still, if you couldn't do that in the first one, what would you try to do it in the second one? It was an awesome fight,
But
man.
by the way, this narrative of Charles Oliveira still has quit in him needs to stop. That's what Chandler said before the fight. He's still quit. They're still quitting him. Gaethje, sa- Gaethje said it and got knocked out and submitted in 1 round.
Yeah,
Charles Oliveira is a different breed now. He went toe to toe with Armin Sarukian. The only bad
yeah,
performance in the last 6, 7 years was against Islam,
yeah. It was against Islam. I mean, he got choked out,
knocked
but
down and
yeah,
mm,
knocked down and choked out. But still, against Michael, he had the perfect game plan. He didn't want to get hit by
mm,
Michael Chandler, and when he got
yeah,
hit, we saw what happened. Michael Chandler's a
Cha
gorilla. He's powerful. He's
yeah. But the
super
thing is,
strong.
he's not. I was really shocked how easy Oliveira was able to get him down.
Yeah, me too. I was.
It
And
was like he didn't stuff one until round five.
yeah, and just like the first fight, I was super impressed by Michael's anti-jiu-jitsu game against Charles. I mean, he got submitted by
Mm,
Poirier, but he was super hurt in that fight. But in this one, he wasn't hurt. He was hurt quite a lot, but it wasn't like the Poirier one when he almost got went out on his feet. And that's the thing with Michael. I mean, he's a great grappler. I mean, he got taken down quite a lot of time, but in in his submission defense game against Charles Oliveira has been phenomenal. It has been phenomenal. I mean, even though he lost 2 fights to him, he never got choked out by Charles. The missions were close, especially in the second one, but he didn't get choked out. That's why
yeah.
Michael Chandler is a really, really good fighter. But he needs to use his IQ. He he wasn't using it. He still wasn't using his IQ in this fight. He still wasn't. Especially in the last round. You got him hurt.
It just throws me because
I don't know
doing
what's
so
going on with
well, and I
Chandler.
think, and he calls out Max Holloway, Conor McGregor. I
After
think
losing.
I think Max beats him.
I don't know about, I don't like it when when
It is a
fighters
good
call,
promo.
yeah.
He's a draw.
Well, I don't like it when fighters call out other fighters when they just lost a fight. I don't like that. Especially the way he did. Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I get you.
That's Michael Chandler, man. He can do whatever he
Mm,
wants. It's Michael Chandler.
yeah, I
We all
mean,
love
I
Michael
don't know.
Chandler.
The McGregor Chandler fight.
The McGregor Chandler fight needs
McGregor
to happen.
Chandler's never happening.
It needs to happen.
It needs to, but it won't. It's
Yeah,
new
Connor's not
Jones
coming back. Connor's
Ngannou.
not coming. Connor's not coming back. Connor's never coming back. He's done. He's finished with the sport. He's done.
No, I was thinking, yeah, but I don't think in his heart he wants to say it.
He doesn't want to say it.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I do I know what you
But
mean, but
he's
he
just
doesn't want to say it. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hmm. I don't know, man. I think, yeah. Wait, can you?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. I think McGregor, he's only got two fights left on his deal. Let's say he fought Chandler in June, win, lose, or draw. He could have, obviously, he pulled out with a broken toe, do have pinky toe. I think that was his kind of sign of, guys, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
And it,
Okay.
and when they didn't rebook it straight away, because it was a pinky toe, it's only 6 weeks, I was like, okay. And now they're saying he won't return till the end of 2025. I'm like, it's the McGregor show's over.
He's done. McGregor, he's just picked up another thing as being a promoter in BKFC. He's not coming back. And
Yeah,
I've
he's a
and
businessman.
he's a
Hats off to
businessman.
him
Hats off to him.
uh,
He's got my respect. I mean, look, he's
for
the
life.
only fighter. He is the only fighter that I have a picture of in my room. He's the only one.
Yeah, look,
Of course,
uh,
I've fucking hide it behind this, but behind the curtain. But still, he's in
yeah,
my new room. He's the only
he's
fighter that I have a picture of in here.
he was. I wouldn't be watching UFC without him. He built, not built, but he transcended the sport.
Yeah. But can we go back
I
to
think,
Charles Oliveira on this one?
yeah, okay.
All right, so going back to Charles, what do you do with him right now?
Well, I know the plan is to sit out and wait for the winner, but I was watching MMA Guru, not the Freak. Oh, sorry, that's horrible. Do you know who MMA Guru?
Yeah, the guy with the beard.
Yeah, he said he doesn't like fighters who come off a loss and win one fight and get straight back into a title picture,
I agree with
title,
him. Well,
yeah,
it depends.
especially when he's lost
It's
to both
yeah,
guys. If I had
it's a bit
if
different.
Charles wanted it,
It's a bit different from for every fighter, man. It's a bit different for Charles. I mean, in the lightweight division, who else can get a title fight except for Charles and
yeah, I understand, but
Arman?
he fought number seven in the he didn't fight a top five guy. He fought number seven.
So, do you reckon we do Dan Hooker and Charles Oliveira, the winner gets a
That
title fight,
yeah, let's
or
do it.
or
Let's
we tell Charles you've earned it, you can sit out, right? You fight the winner. Chandler fights
because
Dan Hooker. The winner of that fights the loser of whoever Charles fights for the title, or the loser of Armin and Islam. Which one would you rather? Shit, my connection's gone again. Fucking hell, man.
yeah, I believe we should do a title eliminator for early next year, first quarter. Dan Hooker, Oliveira, title eliminator because you have to think if Islam wins, Ramadan starts, and we probably won't see him to the end of 25. What the fuck?
We do.
Do you see that?
Yeah, symptoms.
Yeah, I think that right. We're gonna have to move on to the John Jones fight. Um,
So you want Charles to fight against Dan Hooker, who's ranked number 5 at this time
yeah,
for
because it'd be two
a
against five,
title.
two
Yeah,
against
a
five.
title. Yeah, 2 against 5. I
It
like that.
makes
I
much
like
more
that.
sense.
Yeah. But if
All right,
that's the
John
case, then
Jones,
can one last question. If that's the case, who would you give Michael Chandler?
fucking. Max Holloway.
Agree. We'll have to talk about it later. But yeah, I agree with you.
Dustin Poirier.
Rematch with Poirier. So yeah, that sounds good as well.
Uh,
But I don't think
who's also
Poirier's gonna
coming off a
fight him.
loss? Justin Gaethje. Actually, no, it's too high ranked. Uh, Rafael
But
Fiziev when he comes back.
those are all fun fights. Give him Tony Ferguson.
Moicano.
Moicano. Shit,
Yeah.
my connection is really fucked up. So let's go to John Jones real quick.
John Jones wins by a sublime third round finish.
And that spinning back kick, it was amazing. It was fucking
Oh,
amazing. I cannot scream because my parents are sleeping. It's 3 a.m. in the
yeah.
morning. It was fucking amazing.
Oh, what? It was a clinic. Stipe, happy retirement. You
Happy
fought well
retirement.
over the years. You could tell. You could tell he wasn't ready.
He
His
did a
body couldn't do it.
yeah, but him
That was the worst Stipe I've ever seen.
he was looking a lot better as the rounds were going. But CP, I mean, 42 years old, coming off 4 year layoff. I don't know, man.
I don't know. John
But he
Jones
landed
put
some
look,
solid shots on John Jones as well. Big left
but
hooks, big right hands, but John Jones just, especially in the first round, man. The fucking trip and the elbows. Oh my God, I love John Jones's elbows, man. Those elbows. And then he didn't even go for the 12 to 6. It's fucking legal
yeah,
now.
I
I
thought
was
he would.
just, I mean, he doesn't want to risk it, man. He doesn't want to risk it. I
Well,
think he's got PTSD from that. I've
I
got
think we
PTSD
all,
from a lot of things. Now, let me tell you this. I owe this guy money. I give him check, right? I give him a check.
yeah.
Yeah. So everything went fine. He got his money. Yeah. But I still sometimes to this day, when I think about that check, gives me it just gives me nightmares, man, because it was quite a lot of money. I didn't have that money, but I paid off my debt. But every time I think about it, it just gives me the fucking creeps. And then John Jones, I feel like even though it's legal, he's afraid that in the back of his head, he's like, wait, maybe if I go like this, maybe they'll, fucking find a way to disqualify me again. Oh yeah, but I get it. I get it now. What do you do? I'm of course happy retirement to Stipe, greatest heavyweight of all time. Mad respects to heavyweight champion, former heavyweight champion, two-time heavyweight champion, six title fight wins, amazing fighter. Just a lot of respect to Stipe Miocic, the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time. Now, what do you do with John Jones?
It's not even a question.
There is no question. I'm gonna say his name and then we're gonna jump to this weekend's card. Is that clear?
Three, two, one. Tom
Tom
Aspinall.
Aspinall.
I thought
No
you were going to say
questions
Alex.
asked. Well,
Not Alex Perez.
am I a fucking stupid little weasel? No, I'm not.
If Alex Pereira beats Ankalaev, then he can have the winner.
Yeah. But until I don't care how long it takes, 6,000 years, John Jones is fighting Tom Aspinall next. Now, this weekend coming up is an amazing fight. I love this fight. Two hard-hitting bantamweights, one being a former flyweight, the former flyweight champion of the world against the former bantamweight champion of the world, fighting at 135, Petr Deiveson Figueiredo. Just, I just cannot wait for this one, man. Figueiredo's power has translated well into the 135-pound division, and I believe with everything that he's done and not having to cut that much weight, Davison Figueiredo has found a way, to become one of the best bantamweights in the world at the moment. And I believe if Petr Yan can summon the old guy back, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
If he can, summon the old guy, the guy that would take off the first round, lose the first round, or just figure the other guy out and then go do his game plan. I feel like that guy, if he comes back, he can get it done. Petr Yan's got a chin on him. So does Deiveson Figueiredo. But if I want to go into the technical details, which I will, I feel like Petr Yan's boxing is more, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's more technical.
yeah,
It's it's a bit more polished. Whereas Figueiredo's fighting ability is just raw power. And for a guy who's 5'5", he's like literally this tall. Well, I should say he's literally this short. He's got mad power. But what is your prediction? I'm going with Piotr.
same. I was speaking to my friend about this. I said 3 rounds Figgy, 5 rounds Yarn. I think Piotr starts a bit slower, and Figgy will win round one, round two, and then I think that's when the click happens, and Piotr dominates round three,
Yeah,
four,
what would you
five.
have to say click? What would you have to say the click? Haven't you seen this meme on Instagram?
Does he
We
not
gay
start
got
slow?
Yeah, but
Does he
you
not
said the
start
click.
slow?
You said the click. He does start slow, but the click. I saw this meme on Instagram. There was three gay guys on the stage. I said, "Hey, what's the guys' group name?" And they said the click. And I just saw it a couple hours ago. I fucking, what would you say? I have to show it to you guys. It's not hilarious. I don't like it. I don't like gay people. Shit, my internet's fucked up. I cannot show it. But you know what I'm talking about.
What? We got 4 minutes. Let's
Yeah.
just wrap up.
And for the rest of the card, I mean, the co-main event is women fighting. You don't give a fuck about that. Then there's Song Keenan against Muslim Salikov. I'm going with Keenan. Volkan Ozdemir's back against Carlos Olberg. Olberg, man, oh my God, he's an amazing striker. Jab, leg kick, and
Yeah.
he's gonna get the win. Ozzy Diaz, I'm going with him. He's an amazing fighter as well. I cannot say his name. Same with him. Women fighting Carlos Hernandez against this undefeated. What's with this people's names? What's with these people's names? Not Nicolas Mota, yeah. Fucking
All right,
weird
let's wrap
names.
up.
Yeah, let's wrap up.
Ollie
Yeah, if you
Stanley,
guys
Ollie
know,
Stanley merchant buyer.
Ollie Stanley Merchant Buyer, yeah, whatever. If you guys know what toughness it took for us to get here, this episode fucking got banned from Zoom. Can you believe that? Got banned from Zoom on my other account, so I had to make another one. I lost all my contacts. A lot of fighters I was in contact with them on Zoom. Now I've lost everything. We can't maybe couldn't get it back, but it's just another theory. Fucking piece. Yeah, whatever. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna have a little nice chat with Oli Stanley behind the scenes. So yeah, thank you. Peace out. Bye bye.